Hi everyone, I hope you're well, thanks for clicking on the video. I just got done watching episode 6 of Cyberpunk Edgerunners and oh my god. My jaw was to the floor the entire episode. That was absolutely insane. They just took this show in a whole other direction that I genuinely had no idea they were going to take it. You've heard me talk a lot about character development within these particular cast of characters. You've heard me talk about the guys at CD Projekt Red having the balls to kill off main characters. Holy shit, did they do that this episode, right? Oh my god, the direction that they've taken main, I did not see this coming at all. I don't know why I didn't see this coming. I don't know why I came into this show not expecting this to be the exact route they would take. A part of me was expecting a happy ending. I don't know why I thought that. I feel so foolish. It's clear David Martinez is going to go down as a legend by the end of this season, and you know in the world of Night City you don't go down as a legend without going out in a ball of flames. So we got 3 episodes left and I expect it to be complete mayhem the entire time. I genuinely couldn't believe what I was watching this episode. The way Maine killed Kiwi in the beginning really didn't just take me off guard. I was completely shocked because Maine is one of my favourite characters. They've done such a good job at building him up to be this lovable guy. Like at first they painted him to be, you know, the first time we see him he's beating up David. They did such a good job of reversing that for us and making us look at him in a different light. So for him to just go full cyber psycho on us in episode 6 here was just crazy to watch. He's a big, powerful man, okay, and he went out like an absolute legend. He had some sort of wit about him towards the end of this episode. Granted, he spent the entire 20 minutes before that just going off, killing main characters left and right, just madness. And to think that this is how David's death is being set up in the episode prior, like it's already, they're laying the blueprint out for David's death, right? If you notice towards the end of the episode when he's trying to defend Maine, his hand is twitching, like he already has the early symptoms of cyberpsychosis, so it's not looking good for David. I'm hoping he can go out in a ball of glory before then, because there was nothing I would hate more than to see David do to Lucy what Maine did to Dario. That was another death that was just jaw to the floor, couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I would be so fucking heartbroken to see that be the conclusion for David and Lucy's relationship. I'm hoping to God that they end up on a lighter note than what Dario and Maine ended up, because that was equally as heartbreaking. But those guys' relationship isn't as key to the storyline of this show as what David and Lucy's is. So it doesn't quite hit as deep, although it was, like I said, just absolutely heartbreaking to see Maine, the guy who we've grown to love so much, go out like that and take out the woman who we've seen, you know, those guys really loved each other, man. So to see that was just, like I've said 1,000 times, it's just so heartbreaking. Another thing that would just be criminal not to mention would be how good the soundtrack was this episode, right? Like when they're in those big gunfight scenes, the music was kick-ass. It was just perfect. Somehow these guys just find a way to continue raising the bar time and time again. It's getting ridiculous. I'm praying to God, please give us a season 2. I need more of this in my life. This is the best anime I've seen maybe ever. I'm sitting down to watch these episodes with like glee, like I'm smiling. If my jaw isn't to the floor, I'm smiling ear to ear while I'm watching this show. It's just everything I love about an anime and more. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't know why I came into this show expecting a happy ending, because this is Night City, right? You don't get the happy ending that you feel you deserve. It doesn't matter if you're a main character or not. This is Night City and you go out like everyone else goes out in this mercenary game, which is way too early and unpoetically, right? But that's what they signed up for, right? This is a close-knit family who knew what they were doing when they got involved with this mercenary lifestyle. And it sucks for us as viewers because we've come to love every single one of them. They've done such a good job of making us love every single one of these characters. But this is Night City, so you can bet your ass we're going to watch every single one of these characters we've come to love so much die. Because that's just a part of the game, that's what it is. And I think the writers of this show deserve a goddamn round of applause, right? Because the way they've managed to turn this storyline around, like just take it in this completely different direction in a way that I didn't see coming. Bravo, you know what I mean? It's fantastic work, I'm enjoying it so much. And the animation, man, the animation does so much justice to what these guys are putting on paper, because these scenes are absolutely brutal. If this show was live action, it would 100% have to be an 18, because people are getting blown up left and right. There are limbs flying around the screen 24/7. So to give an overall rating of the show, pretty sure it goes without saying, right? But it's another 5 out of 5 episode. I've given every episode so far a 5 out of 5 rating. So if you haven't watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners yet, please listen to my recommendation. You have to watch this show, especially if you're a big Cyberpunk video game fan. or just an anime fan in general, Cyberpunk Edgerunners is fantastic, top tier anime. Of course, if you guys have been watching my reviews, you'll know at the end of these I always say how good these guys end their episodes. And they've done it again in episode 6. The way they ended this episode, man, it's like a mixture of heartbreak, anxiety, anticipation. I can't wait for episode 7. I don't know what David and Lucy are going to do now that everyone else is dead, right? It all happened so fast, everyone is now dead apart from those guys. We also have Rebecca lurking around somewhere actually. We haven't seen her, it's been 2 episodes now. So I'd like to see Rebecca make a comeback. I actually suspect that's where David and Lucy are going to now. And that brings us to the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more Cyberpunk Edgerunners content. You know that I'm reviewing the whole season. We have 3 more episodes to go, guys. We're getting closer and closer to the finale. I'm excited and sad that it's coming to an end. I'm definitely going to rewatch this whole season a bunch of times. If you guys think I missed anything from the episode, please leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you when I have the time. I'd love to talk to you about it. And that brings us to the end of the video, guys. Thank you.